2021 is jacked with some real awesome games. They involve simulation ones, hot FPS ones, racing, open world, and some are remakes. So today we are going to talk a special remake that is coming in early 2021. Yes, it's not January, it is coming in March 2021 and it's our own Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake. So Ubisoft decided to join the bandwagon too with its nostalgic Prince of Persia franchise. During the Ubisoft Digital Conference, it was announced that the studio would bring back the famed Sands of Time in the guise of a full remake with its trailer out in September 2020. In this video, therefore, we are going to discuss the real reason why this much awaited remake is pushed to March 2021. So making myself and everything else clear, let's get started. So Prince of Persia Remake's trailer came out in September 2020 with a lot of mixed reactions regarding how the game looked, like its graphics and its overall presentation. The trailer showed the updated graphics and textures for the modern generation systems, and there were many praises as well as hate reactions to it, some saying that they are ruining a cult classic and some saying Ubisoft is making this a strategic plan to bring it back to the mainstream, which was stolen by the Assassin's Creed franchise, of course. Well, however, Ubisoft announced that there will be a delay in the release, and this post from them dating to December 9th, 2020 says that the remake will be delayed to March 2021 instead of its initial release date, which was 18th January 2021. I have various insights on this delay thing, mainly because this is one of the most prized titles of Ubisoft that has been kept for hold for more than 10 years, and secondly, they need an appropriate launch date for the remake so that it gets enough rep with respect to sales, and also check for any issues needed to hone a game a bit, because the trailer was widely criticized for its unfinished touches with respect to its graphics and a bit of its mechanics as well. Another update that the Ubisoft's developer team had shared is about the COVID-19 situation. They say it will take more time to deliver a better and more rejuvenated experience from the game, and they seriously don't want to mess things up this time. Prince of Persia The Sands of Time remake will retell the story of the prince that most of us Indian gamers grew up with, jumping on walls and fighting mystical villains in unearthly worlds. This is being remade by Ubisoft Mumbai and Ubisoft Pune, making it a better reason to play, cause it's all hail Indian developers season going on. Responding to the criticism, developers at Ubisoft's Pune and Mumbai studios stated the visuals were a creative choice, while also saying it was to balance the technical difficulties of wrangling the usual open world Anvil Next 2.0 engine into a linear game. In the first place, even I didn't buy that response, and the extra months of polish added on now will give them time to make this the fancy visual feast that Sands of Time truly deserves. Also, with Yuri Lowenthal coming back to the voice actor for the remake would add a bit of reminiscence factor, as Indian gamers actually can't imagine anyone else other than Yuri for the princess voice in the game. We also know that this is the last chance for the series, as this is not a gamble with respect to the overall look of the game, but also with respect to the Prince of Persia's marketing strategy. Ubisoft clearly knows the diminishing sales of Assassin's Creed has led to the far cry for bringing a new Prince of Persia in the forefront, but most importantly, Ubisoft wants to play it safe by not altogether making a new game and going ahead with a remake to check how many of them are able to retain the game's nostalgia. Most probably, if the sales are healthy once again, they will look to remake the whole trilogy, get the market impetus back, and look for launching a new Prince of Persia from there on. But as you know, it's all just a plan, foolproof or not, only time will tell. Just say there are broadly two main reasons why this is getting delayed to March. First one is of course the COVID-19 situation. Ubisoft is very desperate to market the game as a AAA one and give a befitting comeback as far as the Prince of Persia franchise is concerned, and secondly is they need the cushion of revamp so that many of the criticized issues relating to animations and mechanics be upgraded, with the Anvil engine powering new assets, new camera, and fresh controls. The game will be available for the Epic Store and Ubisoft Store on March 18th. On a different perspective, I hope that this game maximum be purchased as the pre-orders have already started, and it's very important as far as the relaunch of Prince of Persia as a franchise is concerned. So that's it from the video, guys. Do like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you click that bell icon.